Hey Gemini, and welcome to my channel. This is the Flourishing Mystic, and I'm here with a very special reading where we are going to take a look at your next 3 months ahead. So we're going to look at January, February, and March 2025 for the beautiful sign of Gemini. If you've clicked on this reading, no doubt there is going to be a message in here for you. Take the messages that resonate, leave those that don't behind, and let's hop right in. Where am I guided first? Let's start with the tarot. I'm wishing you a very happy new year. May it be filled with lots of love, joy, prosperity, meaning. Let's look into your reading here. Let's start with January 2025, Gemini. Okay. Ooh. 2 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. What a combination. Gemini, I just got a boost of energy, like just flowing through my veins. It just felt like, whoa. There's excitement here for life again. You see the bigger picture, or you're about to zoom out of the minute details of your life. And I see you really seeing a bigger picture. You're looking towards a new horizon. You are optimistic about life. I feel like this is a 10-year cycle ending, so that it's like a blank canvas now. The possibilities are endless for Gemini. We have the 2 of Cups, and I love how colorful this energy is together. There could be an important person that you meet on your path in the month of January. There's synergy. It's kismet. It's divine. This could be love. Gemini, this could be love. This could be a re-encounter or an encounter with the love of your life. I'm sensing that with the 10 of Swords here, some of you have been single for quite a while. This message is not going to resonate with everyone, but some of you have been single for a while, and January you meet someone who, boy oh boy, is there just this magnetic energy where there's just this flow of good vibes, love. Someone who's not afraid to love and be loved. And you may have entered that space and that frame of mind as well, not being afraid to love and be loved. Two of Cups can also mean a really meaningful and positive business partnership or encounter. Okay, there's some sort of deal or contract that could be happening here that is mutually beneficial. Okay. I'm going to put January on hold, and I'm going to look into February, then March, and then we're just going to keep flowing and unfolding this reading one by one, month by month, okay? So we'll be back to January, okay? Going into February here. Let's see. Got a couple cards. Interesting. 3 cards. So you have the 10 of Pentacles, the Lover's card, and the 9 of Swords. So the Lovers and the 9 of Swords is very Gemini. But here you have this 10 of Pentacles. 2 tens. So definitely a major cycle ending of up to 10 years. What does a 10-year cycle ending mean for you, Gemini? Does this have any significance? We're in the year 2025 now. So 10 years ago, 2015. How did life look then compared to how life looks now? Ten of Pentacles is a very comfortable energy. Okay, feeling like you have enough, you are enough. This attracts people who also see that in you in a sense with the Ten of Pentacles. There's sort of like a community or family, a reciprocal energy here. Ten of Pentacles also is building wealth, building towards something that you know will have a very long-term impactful result. It looks to me like, Gemini, you're playing the long game. I see you zooming out, okay? Just imagine yourself zooming out and seeing maybe 10 years from now, where would you like to be? Who would you like to be with? I definitely see a partner in your life. With the Lovers card, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles, a lot of you, though, right now are single. But I see this partnership coming up that is mutually beneficial, that is mutually giving and receiving. There's a harmony, there's a balance. This is my favorite Lovers card. I just love the colors, the tones, the swirling of the energy. Just, it's like when two divine people come together, or just feel that magnetic connection, just like this Two of Cups. These are my two favorite cards here. Oh, it's just, there's no words. It's like something you just don't want to let go of. So I see potential for love here, honestly. Some of you could be doubting it, though, with the Nine of Swords. Like, do I dare trust this? I fell in love in the past before, and it led me to heartbreak. It led me to wanting to be single and not opening up again, not trusting anybody again. But I sense that the Two of Cups and the Lovers, like the impact of that energy will override the Nine of Swords, no doubt. But it is here, and it's here for a reason. So that means potentially examining your thoughts, your beliefs around a loving connection, a fruitful connection of some kind. For some of you, obviously business partnership. For others of you, this is very much romantic. What are your beliefs around this? Can you hold space for this in your life? Can you fathom the idea that this could be true for you? Or are you negating the idea of true love? Are you negating this powerful, synchronistic, beautiful, just gorgeous interchange of energy? Are you going to deny it, or are you going to accept it in? The choice is yours with the Nine of Swords. This is thoughts. This is beliefs. Our mind can be our best friend, or it could be our worst enemy. Let's go into March 2025, Gemini. Okay. Death. Rebirth. The number 13 really stands out to me here. But this is a change. This is a change. Okay, Three of Cups at the bottom. For whatever reason, I was guided to the bottom of the deck, and what stood out to me was the number 3, but also these energies, also like sort of reminding me of orbs. I feel like in March could be a very spiritual month for you, Gemini, where your downloads are strong, your intuition is very strong, your internal knowing is strong. You could have a very spiritual experience that is very life-changing. that could have to do with ancestors or spirit guides. You could be receiving a reading in the month of March from a medium who connects to those who have deceased, and it could be very impactful. Or you could just feel this strong connection to a deceased person that's important in your life, or a strong sense of spirit guide energy. I'm even getting angels. Anything else for March? Okay. The Fool card and the Seven of Cups. So this combo right here reminds me of a situation where you need to really trust yourself. You need to really trust yourself. Seven of Cups reminds me of coming into or across somebody who says something that throws you off track. Someone who makes you doubt yourself, makes you doubt your gifts, makes you question what you are up to, what you are doing. I see a bit of a snake here. A snake. The Seven of Cups is like you may hear something or come across something where someone is trying to plant a seed or a major seed of doubt in your mind. And the reason they're doing this is because there's jealousy, there's envy. Someone sees your talent more than you see it yourself. Up until this point where they either say something directly to you, or you overhear it, or it comes to your attention somehow of someone trying to plant a seed or seeds of doubt in your mind to make you not believe your worth, to make you believe that you're not as good as you think you are, you're not as talented as you think you are, that maybe you should do something else with your time. It's because this person doesn't want you as competition in your same given field or your chosen field. Keep in mind that this path has chosen you. You have the Lover's card at the very center of the reading, Two of Cups. There's a path that has chosen you. There is nothing you can do about this. It has chosen you, or it will choose you. So this person just happens to have found that path is also for them. But instead of viewing it as, you know what, we live in this beautiful divine world and there is space for everyone, this person views upcoming talent, upcoming success stories as a threat to their business, to their livelihood. So I don't know what it is, why this message is coming out so strong. Just be careful for the snakes in the grass, in the garden, okay? The Fool card says, put yourself out there. Don't doubt yourself. You were made for this. You were meant for this. There is enough room in this world for you. The world does need your voice, your input. You may think, oh, this has been done already. Why there's no way the world needs another XYZ. Okay. There's no way that there's even room or space for me, but the cards are saying that there is, and you should put yourself out there and you should go forward with something. The Fool card, and the way it'll appear before you. Okay. Just be careful. It could just take one person, one jealous person who could throw you off track, who could make you doubt yourself, doubt this path that is so meant for you. Okay, it is so meant for you. But there's obviously going to be tests that come up along the pathway that can inevitably make you either doubt yourself or just see, wow, this person sees me as a threat. That means I must have something good going here. I should keep exploring this. I should keep trying. I should keep at it. Okay, someone sees you as a threat, and don't take that as a sign to give up, because they may say anything under the horizon just to get you to give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. And I feel like this is where transformation happens, where you, because of this person, I don't know, you just, instead of giving up, you actually see it like, wow, maybe I really am good at this thing. You have 8 of Cups. You should definitely go forward. Okay, go forward. Don't stop at the 7 of Cups with doubt. You got to take something forward by March. All right. Is a very strong message coming through. Now let's keep just unfolding January through to March 2025. And I usually don't get stuck on a message unless it's very, very, very important to somebody out there. Someone needs to hear that they should not give up, especially if it's coming from another person who, you know, you just sort of got this feeling that they want you to quit or give up. Anyhow, January, you have anchor, stability coming in. This is reminding me of safety. This is reminding me of also working towards long-term success, wealth, whatever wealth means to you, be it, you know, a healthy mindset, body, you know, working towards a worthwhile goal. We have anchor stability in January. Also, the 16th of the month stands out, and that's this week. So I wonder what is going to come up for you this week. You have community, bees coming up in February. So this is supporters, fans, clients, the right people, the right timing. You could be connecting to communities. You could be working for a community, alongside a community. I'm getting community building, a very sort of philanthropic sort of energy. You could be doing a lot for a certain community that you adore. And then B, I'm just getting busy B. Okay, you're working really hard this February towards something. No doubt you do have the 10 of Pentacles, which promises success. You know, so long as you're working towards something, so long as you're building, you keep at it, you show up to it, you work hard, there's going to be fruits of your labor coming in. Okay, I also saw the angel numbers card, so you could be seeing a lot of signs, synchronicities, angel numbers, 11, 11, 12, 12. I'm getting 4, 4, 4. I'm getting just any number that stands out to you. You may want to pay attention to it, look into it. There could be messages for you, and I feel like that's a part of even March. Like I said earlier, it's going to be a very spiritual month. Okay. And then in March, you have key opportunity. Doors opening essentially for you. And we have the 17th. The 17th of March could really be a significant date. Some of you are moving. Some of you've purchased your own home, or you've leased out an apartment or a business location, and you're getting the keys. I'm seeing this key as a very literal thing for some people. Like it's very tangible. It looks like keys to a new apartment, a building, maybe even job. Like you could secure a high position where you're a key holder. And then obviously The key means opening doors. So there's doors opening for you by March. Anytime between January and March, there's going to be a door opening for you. Now, of course, that's why we have the 7 of Cups. That's why we have that person who may want you to, distract you or doubt yourself. Please don't allow that to happen. This message is coming up so strong. Please do not allow anybody to take you off course. January for the sign of Gemini. The World. Okay? This is completion. This is closure. This is opportunity. It says be open to new possibilities in all areas of your life. So it starts with January. It starts with a mindset shift. If you've been closed off to the idea that everything and anything is possible for you in your life, you can have the dream career for you, the one that you know was meant for you. You could have the dream body. You can have the dream relationship. Do they happen all simultaneously all the time? Not all the time, but that doesn't matter. It doesn't mean or negate the fact that you can have opportunity, possibility in all areas of your life. What are you negating? What are you subconsciously maybe saying no to? That you may want to look at this time. With this card being here, it's a very positive omen that from January through to March, it feels like an open portal, fair game. You may feel like something is too saturated. Okay, maybe your line of work or where, the direction you want to take your life, maybe you feel it's too saturated or it's been done or there's no possibility. The World card is saying there is possibilities for you, for your life. Something was meant for you. It's got your DNA all over it. It's got you like it needs you. This is what a life purpose is when that thing that you desire so much also needs you to show up, okay? Let's look into February, Gemini. Flowers. Be generous. Success and emotional fulfillment are yours. The number 11, 11, 11. Now think about this. Flowers. I see Gemini, you are receiving your flowers or your recognition from a community or from family members. If you've had a hard time with family members connecting to them, I don't know, there's some sort of honoring. There's some sort of appreciation that's vice versa. This is also with your community. This is also with if you're a business owner, your employees, your clients. I feel like Gemini, you're going to really feel seen, appreciated, adored. Now shifting to romance, flowers. You could be getting flowers from a love interest. This is their way to show affection. They think that you're a beautiful, flower yourself, and that's how you should be adored. This is someone who maybe weekly or every day will bring you a rose or a flower or any type of flower, but that's a part of their love language. Another thing about February is as you are generous with your time or your devotion to something, it grows. So energy flows where attention goes. Is that the saying, or did I just make that one up? I don't know. But I feel like what you're devoting yourself to, what you're spending time thinking about, what you're spending time doing in the month of February really pays off. And I love that success and emotional fulfillment are tied into this card. You know how they say it's lonely at the top? Well, We have another perspective here. You can have success and emotional fulfillment simultaneously is what I'm getting. 11, 11, 11. There's pairs. There's like I said, community. There's a match. I'm getting match made in heaven, be it in your career life and love life. I was going to say or love life, but I just blurted out and love life. So I feel like it's both. Your career and your love life. Something beautiful is happening in both of those areas. There's fulfillment in both of those areas. Now tuning into March. Well, would you look at that? You have the star card and the unicorn card. Number 33, angel number. We have 29 for the star card. Well, it's no surprise that you are a target for envy, jealousy, haters, naysayers, people who want to throw stones, criticize you or your work or your talent, try to belittle you, try to make you feel insignificant because you are literally the best thing that they've ever come across. But there's no way that they'd admit that to themselves right now, because right now this person, or maybe a group, but I think it's a person directly who just is so afraid that you will outshine them. They basically know how talented you are. So that's where this hate and this energy is coming from ultimately. But it can be very hurtful to go through a situation. That's why I feel like this is coming up, because I'm just sort of warning you. It can be very hurtful to go through a situation where you feel like you are the target of somebody's criticism or jealousy or envy. But at the same time, you can use it as flattery. Like, this person is so impacted by me and my work that they'd take it so far to publicly dismiss me, sort of thing. Now, getting into the good stuff. Forget about this person. I don't know why Spirit keeps bringing it up. There must be a reason. If you come across some sort of hater or jealous person, maybe come back to this part of the reading, because clearly the universe doesn't want you to quit, or the universe doesn't want this person to get to your head, okay? It's sort of like what athletes might do before a game. Like Michael Jordan was famous for getting into people's heads before a game. It could be something like that. Someone's trying to get into your head before you can rise as a star, because they know intuitively, or they could just sense you are star quality in whatever it is you do in your field. There doesn't have to be a public audience involved, but you are a rising star in whatever field. They may not like that. And believe me, this can happen in any field. I was in social work, okay, when I first graduated from university. And there was people who were supposed to be mentors and elders and people I could trust, who could guide me along the way in the field. Because I was getting so much good feedback from the community, from the clients, they took that as a threat instead of it being something good. Can you believe that? In the field of social work, there's even jealousy and envy. So, like I said, this could be anywhere, any field. You are a star, you are a rising star, a unicorn. No one can do it quite like you, Gemini. So I'm going to actually read the cards now. It says, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. On the flip side of that, you are going to see the good in humanity. You are going to see the people who appreciate you, who actually genuinely honor you, who see your potential and are not threatened by it. How beautiful is that, to be able to connect with people who see your potential but are not threatened by it. Then you got the unicorn card. Success, hope, freedom, healing, and magic are available to you if you just believe. So that's why thoughts are so important. And we know this. A lot of you are, law of attraction enthusiasts. A lot of you are into tarot, magic, prayers. Your thoughts are so important, Gemini, especially you being an air sign and ruled by the planet Mercury. Your thoughts, your words are so important. If you think it, you can create it. So, this is a simple reminder to keep your thoughts pure, to hold space for beauty, to hold space for higher visions of how you see your life and the world, because your thoughts can even have a trickle effect on the world. Imagine if all the Geminis were in their highest vibration and held such high visions for the world, the potential they see for the world. They could literally shift. It could literally take out a lot of evil in this world just through your thoughts alone. But anyhow, I want you to understand how divine you are, Gemini. You know what? The Geminis who come to my channel, you are unicorns. Go back to some of my Gemini readings, no matter the date. Okay, the unicorn message has come up from multiple decks for you, Gemini, because you are a true, rare person. Okay, you're not like and it's not like you even try. You're not trying to be different. You're not trying to be original. You just are. And you finally feel like, wow, there's actually space for me to be who I am. There's this niche. There's this job opportunity. There's this relationship. There's this community of people where I don't have to dim my light for. Okay. Obviously, we already talked about, the jealousy, that comes from being a star and a unicorn. But the flip side is when you find your place in society or in a niche or some sort of life purpose, there's no greater feeling. So I'm going to leave it on that note, but like the strong message, oh my goodness. I was just like, look at the bottom of the deck and what's there? 18 lovers. There are 2 paths ahead. Be true to yourself. Always be true to yourself. And don't allow the thorns, the thoughts, the negative verbiage, the dismissals of other people get to you. The lovers means you are on this path for a reason, and you literally will have the choice to keep going, to trust in yourself, or to give up. That's what the 2 path is all about. Like, you can give up on yourself. Don't allow anybody to throw you off. No, don't let anybody's jealousy, envy, criticism throw you off. You are literally meant for something that is just, it's for you. Like I said, it has your DNA written all over it. This was meant for you. You incarnated into this lifetime to do this thing. All right. Shall we keep going? I know I'm not technically supposed to have favorites, but Gemini is definitely my favorite sign. Okay, what else is, what do you have for Gemini January through to March when it comes to career, life, purpose, anything else you want to touch upon? Let's see what these cards have for you, Gemini. Okay. January, we have the moon and coins. So the moon is fleeting funds or unknown sources of like income, and I would say money coming in. Okay, also the moon is like being led, being there's a path sort of in front of you, right? Two of Cups, Ten of Swords. You haven't walked this path quite yet. You may have always had this vision in your mind of walking this path or showing up in a certain capacity, going after a certain career or goal that felt quite monumental. I feel like the pathway is sort of going to be revealing itself to you little by little. There's going to be, I want to call it breadcrumbs, but it's better than that. There's going to be signs. Let's just put it that way. There's going to be signs that keep showing up that are leading you, Gemini. Okay. Now, some of you could be moonlighting in January. Okay, you might have a day job, but then at night or on the weekends or on your breaks or something, you are tapping into something that lights your heart up. Okay, it lights your soul up on fire. And I see you earning income from doing this, not only from your day job, but from this side passion, I'm going to call it, not a hustle. It's a passion of yours. And I see sales coming in and revenue. Okay. And I see someone having to file taxes for this because that's how much income you've earned. There's money coming in unexpected ways, but also expected ways. You're making a good investment by following this path, by allowing yourself to be led in this way. It's opening up a stream or multiple streams of income. Wow. Now, coins, you may be seeing a lot of coins, 10 cents, whatever, a dime, whatever the amount. You're seeing a lot of coins, and this is a sign. This is one of the signs, one of the many signs to keep going along this path. Some of you are getting a raise. Some of you are getting lucky. Some of you will get the job. So put out your resumes. Go on those job interviews. Put yourself out there starting January. Let's look into February here. You got gears, money flow, hard work, putting plans into motion. In career, this means building. This means a team. Okay, security and gears. How perfect. 10 of Pentacles and gears. Okay, getting to work. There's also community here. You could be managing a team. Overall, just this sense of security in February, okay? So if money has been an issue, well, things are about to change in your life, Gemini. Now let's look into March. Now stay with me because I have more decks to get into. You have book, paperwork, contracts, learning as you go, writing, taking class, education, law, okay? I feel like you are so gifted in an area of your life where you could write a book, or you have so much knowledge to share. You have so much to offer. That's why people are threatened. Some of you are landing a major deal, okay? And by March, you really want to seize the moments in your life. So what I'll tell you is like there's a major opportunity coming up in March for Gemini. So if there's anything in your life right now, we're in January as I film this and I'll be uploading it very soon. If there is anything in your life that you need to tidy up, that you need to organize, that you need to handle in some way, some capacity to free up a little bit of time and space by March, I would go ahead and do that. Sort of do the hard things now, the tedious stuff, get some things out of the way, whether it's paperwork, whether it's, I don't know, even something to do with your taxes, filing them ahead or something like that. Getting like tedious stuff out of the way, because by March, there's going to be some I'm seeing a huge opportunity for growth and expansion. And you want to be in the space to have capacity for that. It's so important. It's like, can you imagine right place, wrong timing? Well, we can get ahead of that and make it so that it's the right place and right time for you, Gemini, by handling some things now, getting them off your plate. So it actually frees you up enough that by March, you are like prepared. You are ahead of the game. You would be able to actually say yes to an opportunity is what I'm trying to get at. Because you have maybe delegated or you've checked things off your list, your to-do list. You've tidied up your life in a sense. So your preparedness meets opportunity by March. Then you have cutlery, business tools, needing more money and living well. Okay? This is like readiness. Like I'm ready. This is for me here. And I keep seeing this treasure card. I don't know if the camera caught it because I'm not looking, but I keep seeing the treasure card. And it's worry-free finances, money in reserve. Okay, money coming in excess to support you. Now let's get a little esoteric here. January through to March for the beautiful sign of Gemini. Starting with January, you got protection, strong protective magic for the family and the home. Okay, that's coming in. I like that with the anchor. Okay, you have protection. Now I feel like my camera's about to die. I hope I can film the rest of this. Let's look at February here. You got time to shine, creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Beautiful. Let's get into March before my phone dies. I hope it's still recording. It's gone black. I don't know. Oh my goodness. You got star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. So I'm going to leave it on that note before my phone runs out of battery. I hope this recorded because remember, you got the star card, unicorn. There's something coming up in March that reminds you that you're a star, to keep going. There's a North Star energy, a life purpose energy here, and there's a lot of auspicious omens around you to support you in your path. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, let me know in the comments, and I'll be back soon. Until next time.